Everyone talks about work-life balance like it's this perfect formula. Wake up earlier, try this new productivity system, manage your time better, and then boom, you have the perfect work-life balance. But here's the truth. Work-life balance doesn't exist. At least not in the way that you're envisioning it. The more that I've gone after this work-life balance, the more I've been frustrated and annoyed and feel like I'm failing and not living up to what other people are doing. So in this video, I want to show you a better way to balance, one that actually works when you're running a business. Do you ever feel guilty for working late or skipping the gym? Or even when you go on a date and you miss time with your business? It is a never-ending cycle of always feeling like we are failing on one end of this balancing act that we are doing. Because you think if you focus on work, then you fall behind in life. And if you focus on life, then you fall really behind in your business. You're not alone. I get it. I feel this too every single day. The good news is there is a better way of looking at this. The reality is when you're a business owner, there are going to be seasons of different things in your business. There's going to be seasons where you are working so hard and you are staying up late because there are things that have to get done because you are the one with the plan and the vision. However, there's also going to be seasons where you're able to spend more time with your family, where things are just really good. But the problem is, we often will look, especially on social media or whatever it may be, we will look at people who are doing it perceived better than us. We think, they've got it down. I want to be more like that. But the reality is, you're not seeing the full picture of their life. They are scrambling just like you are, and they are struggling to balance just like you are. Even if it seems the other way around. I promise you, it's true. Everyone is juggling balls, and sometimes you're just not seeing the ones that they are dropping. I've heard it said before that instead of balancing life, what you're doing is you're juggling life. So picture yourself juggling, and you've got some balls that are rubber and some balls that are glass. The balls that are rubber, they're going to bounce. So you can drop them. It's okay to drop them during certain seasons of life where you have to focus on something else. Now, there are other balls in your life and in your business that are glass. So if you drop them, they're going to shatter and you're never going to be able to pick back up the pieces. And you're the only one who is going to know which ones are rubber and which ones are glass. But I want you to think about that. What things in your life, what things in your business are rubber? And you can let them bounce. And it's okay. Let them dribble along the ground for a season of life. They can always come back. For years, I tried to keep all the balls going, all the time. And I felt like, instead of dropping one, I would just stay up later. Or I would just work harder. I would just find more time to invest. But it always led to burnout. Some people can juggle 10 things, and some people can only juggle about 3 or 4. We all have different capacities, so you have to make sure that you take care of yourself and you take care of what matters. But let's work on avoiding burnout. Let's work on keeping the balls in the air that absolutely have to be, and let the other ones drop. It's okay. Ultimately, the goal is awareness. You want to know which balls are which things and categories in your business and in your life are rubber or glass. You have to focus on this yourself. You have to really dive deep. You have to take the time to think about this. Don't just finish this video and continue moving the way you were before. Really think about what you can let go of. Because letting go is going to actually give you more strength, more focus, and so much more attention to the things that matter more, those glass balls. You want to focus on those and truly keep those going smoothly in your life. Every season is different. So keep assessing. Keep making sure you change your focuses and your priorities depending on what truly matters. Because balance doesn't mean equal. It just means that you are focusing on specific things during certain seasons. You're not going to get it right every time. I want you to have such a clarity about what matters to you, what matters to your business, and the things that you can focus on and keep in the air. And while you're assessing, make sure you're honest with yourself. I often feel like I have way more time than I actually do, or think my capacity is so much higher than it actually is, and I say yes to too much. And too many balls end up in the air. And then I quickly have to start letting things fall. So be honest as you assess, as you look into your life, as you look into your goals, as you really figure out what matters to you. I tell you what, it's gonna get better. It's gonna feel so much relief when you are able to let certain things bounce. And sometimes some don't come back, and that's okay. Some things are just meant to be let go of. I hope in doing this, you see that there is so much more to life than work, that there is so much more to life than staying up till 3 a.m. trying to grind your way to the top. I am excited for you to continue to get clarity, to continue to move forward and have the realization of what matters to you. Don't compare yourself to the other people. Don't be looking at them wishing that you had what they had, because they have their own struggles. You just don't get to see them. So let me know, what are things that you're letting go of in the comments, and let me know what are things that you're learning about yourself and your priorities. I would love to hear it, and just know that I'm always here for you, and I'll catch you in the next one. So thanks for watching.